Rocker Pat here. All right, guys. All right, look at this, man. This is one of my customers' vans. It's a 1985 Chevrolet not a pick-em-up truck. It's a Chevrolet G van. It's a G20. This belongs to an old geologist. He likes to go out to West Texas, out to El Paso area, the Big Bend area, and all that kind of stuff in it. And this is pretty much what a van looked like in 1985 when it left the Chevrolet dealership. And I think he's had it since it was brand new. He's kind of one of them dudes that hangs on to shit forever like I do. He also has a 1987 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser station wagon. That's pretty nice and everything. But anyway, check out this. This is pretty much what you'd expect for a, I don't know how many year old van this is, but it's pretty clean. He keeps it really nice. I don't know how it got green shag carpet going on here, but retro 70s, 80s green shag. And the seats are still in great shape on both sides. He's an itty bitty little dude. Not a big guy. Wouldn't think he'd be a geologist. But you got your 1980s swag going on up in here. Time capsule to the rest of the world. We got the big bad bed going on back here. There's a hole for the table. Let me come out of here and we'll open up the side door here. Yeah, baby. 1985 Chevrolet G-Van. All customed out. Well, I say all custom out. This is probably pretty tame for back in the day. I remember working on some of those custom vans at the dealership, and man, did they make it hard to get that doghouse out of this thing, man. When they put all that carpet around it and all that, oh man, they made it bad. It was horrible. And then they'd hide the PCMs different places. Sometimes they were behind the wall. Sometimes they were underneath the seat. Sometimes they had screws going fucking through the wiring harnesses. I don't know, man. I didn't do it. I just had to fix it. So anyway, this is Fred's shaggin' wagon from 1985. And the ironic thing is when I met Fred, he was having problems with the engine on this thing. Now it comes with a 305, and the Achilles heel on that piece of shit was the fact that it had that electronic spark control on it, and it was just a slug, man. So he came in and he was having problems with the number 8 cylinder and number, I believe, 7. One of the, I can't remember all of them, but they were fouling out the spark plugs, oiling up, and he was thinking that it was blowing some smoke out the tailpipe in the morning, indicative of valve stem seals and guide wear. So anyway, he was wanting me to do a cylinder head job on this thing. And man, I was like, dude, there's no way I'm pulling heads on this motherfucking engine with this interior and get all that grease and crap and everything else around. No, I ain't pulling heads and trying to torque them under there. I'll pull the engine. And if I'm gonna pull the engine, why don't I just go over here to Chevrolet and pick up one of them $1,300 Target engines and go buy a $350 for this thing and put it in there. He loved it ever since then. Now, here's the irony of it all, really, when you think about it. My little white pick-em-up truck right there, the engine I took out of this van is now residing inside of there. And due to the fact that the gear ratio is different and it's a standard 3-speed transmission, I never have any problems with fouling out spark plugs because it's got enough RPM to keep everything burned off, unlike the ESC electronic spark control piece of crap that they put on these Chevy trucks with the 305s. Man, this thing wouldn't pull itself. Don't even think about pulling a trailer or anything, or really loading this thing down, or go to the Rocky Mountains. You're struggling everywhere you go, man. I mean, you're going to be getting run over by the cement trucks. You know what I mean? So anyway, Rocker Pat here, retroing it back to 1980s. When I worked at the Chevrolet dealership, grinding it down every day, I'd probably do about 7 or 8 carburetor overhauls a day at the Chevy dealership, and a lot of them were on these damn things right here. But man, I do remember them. All right, y'all guys, y'all keep rocking. Y'all rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking back to the 80s. Talk to y'all next time.